Stop. Before you buy another share of SCHD, you need to see this. SCHD just paid out less money than it did last quarter. The dividend dropped from 27.8 cents to 25.7 cents a share. That's a cut. An actual cut. And almost nobody is talking about it because everyone's too busy celebrating that SCHD is up 13% this year. But here's the question that matters for your wallet. If SCHD is supposedly a dividend growth machine that's raised its payout for 14 years straight, why did your last check get smaller? Is the streak over? Is something broken? Or is there a boring explanation that actually makes SCHD a buy right now? I dug into the real numbers. Stay till the end, because the answer changes how you should think about every dividend you collect. Here's what we're covering. First, exactly what happened to the dividend and the real numbers behind it. Then, why it dropped, and whether the 14-year growth streak is actually in danger. Next, what this means for the dividend hitting your account on June 29th. And finally, whether this dip is a warning sign or a buying opportunity. Let's get into it. Quick disclaimer. This is educational analysis using current published data, not financial advice. I'm not a licensed financial advisor. Dividend amounts change every quarter and aren't guaranteed. Always verify current numbers yourself and consult a qualified professional before investing. Let me give you the exact numbers. Verified, no spin. SCHD's most recent quarterly dividend, declared in March 2026, was 25.69 cents per share. The payment before that, back in December 2025, was 27.82 cents per share. So quarter over quarter, the payout dropped by about 2.1 cents per share. On the surface, that looks like a dividend cut, and technically, that single payment was lower than the one before it. Now here's the part that matters. SCHD's dividend is not a fixed number. It's a quarterly distribution that bounces around based on what the underlying companies pay. Some quarters are higher, some are lower. The December payment is historically often one of the larger ones, and the spring payment is often smaller. So a quarter-to-quarter dip is not the same as the fund permanently slashing its dividend. The real test is the annual number. Over the trailing 12 months, SCHD has paid about $1.05 to $1.06 per share. And according to the official data, SCHD has now increased its dividend for 14 straight years on an annual basis. So the year-over-year streak is still alive. What you saw was quarterly lumpiness, not a broken fund. But, and this is important, I'm not going to pretend the dip means nothing. The fact that quarterly payments have been choppy tells you something about what's happening inside the fund. And that's where it gets interesting. So why was SCHD's recent dividend payment lower? A major reason is the fund's annual reconstitution process. Every year, SCHD removes and adds stocks based on its quality and dividend growth criteria. In 2026, the changes were significant, with many holdings replaced by new companies that better matched SCHD's long-term strategy. Some of the stocks removed were higher-yielding names, particularly in sectors like energy. When SCHD replaces high-yield stocks with companies that offer stronger dividend growth but lower current yields, the short-term distribution can decline. That doesn't necessarily mean the fund is weaker. It reflects a shift toward what SCHD believes are higher-quality businesses with better long-term prospects. Another factor is that SCHD's dividend growth rate has naturally slowed compared with its early years. The fund is larger and more mature today, making explosive dividend growth harder to achieve. Growth is still occurring, but investors should expect a more moderate pace than in the past. The key takeaway is that the recent dividend dip appears to be more about portfolio changes and fund evolution than financial trouble. SCHD is still growing, but it's maturing, and expectations should adjust accordingly. Let's talk about the next dividend payment from SCHD. The upcoming distribution is 26 cents per share. To receive it, investors must own SCHD before the ex-dividend date. Those who qualify will receive the payment on the scheduled payout date. What does that mean in real dollars? If you own 100 shares, you'll receive about $26. With 500 shares, that becomes $130. At 1,000 shares, the payment is $260, and 5,000 shares would generate roughly $1,300 for the quarter. The encouraging sign is that this payment is slightly higher than the previous quarter's distribution. That suggests the earlier decline may have been temporary and that the payout is stabilizing after the fund's recent rebalancing. One important reminder: don't buy SCHD solely to collect a single dividend payment. On the ex-dividend date, the share price typically adjusts by roughly the amount of the dividend. There's no free money involved. The real reason to own SCHD is for its long-term combination of dividend income, dividend growth, and potential capital appreciation, not one quarterly payout. So the big question: is this dividend dip a reason to worry or a reason to buy? Here's the case that it's fine, maybe even good. The annual dividend streak is intact at 14 years. The quarterly dip was caused by a deliberate strategic reconstitution, not by companies cutting dividends. SCHD is up around 13% this year, beating a struggling S&P 500. The expense ratio is still rock bottom at 0.06%. And the fund is sitting at a healthy 3.2% yield with a price around $32. By every structural measure, the fund is healthy. Here's the case for caution. SCHD's dividend growth has clearly slowed from its glory days. The fund now leans more on a handful of large holdings, and its character is shifting as it adds names like Qualcomm and Texas Instruments. If you bought SCHD expecting 12% annual dividend raises forever, you need to reset that expectation downward. The fund is bigger, more mature, and growing more slowly. My honest take: this is not a warning sign. A quarterly distribution dip caused by a reconstitution is normal SCHD behavior, and it has happened before without the fund missing a beat. If anything, the pullback in the conversation creates an opportunity because people who panic over a headline like dividend cut might sell, while people who understand the mechanics keep accumulating a quality fund at a reasonable price. Knowledge is the edge here. There's a lesson in this that applies to every dividend investment you'll ever own. A single quarterly payment going down does not mean a fund is failing. Dividends from ETFs are lumpy by nature because the underlying companies pay on different schedules and in different amounts, and funds rebalance throughout the year. If you panic every time one quarter is lighter than the last, you'll talk yourself out of great long-term investments. What you actually watch is the annual trend and the health of the underlying companies. Is the fund still paying? Yes. Is the annual total still rising over time? Yes. Are the companies inside it still profitable and paying dividends? Yes. Then a single soft quarter is noise, not signal. The people who lose in dividend investing are usually the ones who react to headlines instead of reading the actual numbers. The people who win check the source, understand the mechanics, and keep collecting. Today, you're now in the second group. So to sum it up, yes, SCHD's last quarterly payment dipped from about 27.8 cents to 25.7 cents. But the annual dividend streak is intact at 14 years. The dip was driven by a strategic reconstitution that trimmed high-yield energy names, and the next payment on June 29th is back up to 26 cents. This is normal SCHD behavior, not a broken fund. So here's my question for you. Did the dividend dip scare you, or are you using it as a chance to buy more? Drop your answer in the comments and tell me how many shares you're holding. I read and reply to every single one. Subscribe so you don't miss the next reconstitution update when SCHD's holdings shift again. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.